Hey everyone, this is Mr. Everything, and in this video I want to do an unboxing of this nose trimmer, or nose hair trimmer. You don't want to be trimming the nose off. But this is, I guess, Conair. I always think of the movie with like Nicolas Cage, but I've seen this like at Walmart and stuff for hair trimmers. And I have a lot of trimmers. I think it's a kind of a random brand called Hattaker, as far as like what you call like clippers for your hair, and then I have a shaver from them. And then for a lot of other situations, I have a Phillips one blade. Usually I prefer just a wet shave, but sometimes I'll use the one blade. Just like a lot of times if I'd grow my hair out to like shape up the back of my neck, or other things. But in terms of being able to do the nose hair, I have this one that it seems like most of them are this style, and I don't like this one. It's soft touch. It's already getting all sticky. And I don't really like this style. It doesn't work as good in the nose. And I don't know. To me, it just always sounds like it's just low powered, even if you put a new battery in it. And it always smells like oil, and you have that up in your nose. So this one, of all people, I was watching a video from Geo Fatboy that was using this. So I figure, I'm not sure how many people are interested, but if anyone was also watching that video and thought that was a cool design, this like mushroom tip, that hopefully if anyone else wants to buy one of these, you can see what it's like here. So it says no nicks or cuts. I looked on Amazon and there's a lot of people with nicks and cuts. I don't know, I think people are pushing too hard. Like when I trim my nose hair, I'm not like trying to get all of it. I'm just trying to get it so it doesn't stick out of the nose any. And it says lithium powered, but that's kind of like a half truth. Like it's using a lithium battery, but it's not a rechargeable lithium. And again, it's called a Conair Man, but I don't see why a woman couldn't use this. I think when I bought it, I think there was just another one that was like white and pink. So I guess if you're, or you could just be an effeminate man and want to get the white and pink. But I don't see, as long as there's no differences, I don't see why this wouldn't work. So you get this like hard nylon, uncomfortable, cheap plastic, but I guess for a travel bag or something. Just let that fall off there. This is decent. I really like the size of it. It does feel like hollow plastic. Once I put the battery in, it might change. I'll show that here in a second. But again, here's your lithium battery. So it's a non-rechargeable lithium, so it's still a traditional AA battery. And I think that lithiums are supposed to have maybe, I don't know if they have a higher output, but I know they're supposed to be a little more efficient and last a little longer. I thought I might have read in reviews that like the instructions said to put the battery in different than what's actually on this. So you can see that's on. That's all. I don't know exactly what all those symbols meant. Probably should have looked at the instructions, but it looks to me like that's saying the positive's on top. Oh, and then a lot of reviews showed that this was all rusted out. So I would definitely recommend. So I got the battery in right at least. I would definitely recommend not rinsing this out, even if you wanted to rinse off the tip, unless you like had a way to hang it upside down. I wouldn't even rinse this off unless there's like, I don't know how much hair you could get caked in there. Unless there's a way, which I think there is, maybe you could rinse this part out, but don't put it back together until you know it's dry. So it does come apart and you can see how it works. And you just line these two up. I think you can hear, let me get this one out again. This one just completely, some people said, especially if they used it in their ears, that it would hurt their hearing. I don't know. Luckily, that's not something I have yet. It's ear hair, So if you're older, maybe the hearing's not as good when that hair comes in, so it won't bother you. But I'm sure it wouldn't be that pleasant, but I'm going to be using this for my nose. And again, I just like this design a lot better. And let's see. Actually, I think this might fit in this case. Good, so I don't have to just put that right back how I had it, and I'll probably just throw that other one away. It's just so terrible. But let me just try it out real quick. Okay. Alright, let me check. Nothing disgusting on here, so it's still... I did still get that smell. Maybe that's actually just a metal smell or something. So that's not the most pleasant to have in your nose. Like, you keep smelling it for a while. But it worked good, and I'm going to actually go in the mirror and, make sure everything looks better, and then make sure I wipe it all out. But I thought that was pretty efficient. And again, just don't push like really hard. Maybe just like go around. Because again, who's inspecting your nose to see if you have like a little millimeter hair still? Instead of pushing, maybe that's how those people got cut. And then if you had a scab inside your nose, sometimes they kind of stick out. Obviously, I wouldn't use it then because you might catch it and pull it and bleed again. But I'm happy with it. Again, though, keep in mind, you'll have to either get a new AA battery, or if you really wanted an actual lithium, you could get a rechargeable lithium. But I really don't think that's necessary. This is $20, so I wouldn't spend a ton of money on batteries. You can get usually a budget brand AA alkaline for a few dollars for a 4-pack or something. And unless you use this all the time, that should last you for plenty long. So I'm happy with it for $20. It's a huge improvement over what I had, and I won't have to use scissors or use that crappy old one anymore. As long as this holds up, keep it out of the water, I'll be happy with it. So hopefully that was helpful to you. So again, if anyone saw Geo Fat Boy's video on this, if you're interested, hopefully this help you out. And I guess in honor of him, in this case, we'll say have a great trim, have a great day. So thanks for watching, and you'll see me in the next one.